Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to the channel, Enlighten Me Tarot. My name is Rebecca, and today we are here to do the November 26, 2026 monthly reading for you. As you can see, I have 4 decks here. Oops, forgot to mention, thank you. Welcome to any cross watchers who are here for the Taurus reading as well. You are not here by mistake, and we are so happy to have you here with us during this time. All right, I have 4 decks here. We're going to activate the reading with a message from your animal spirit guides. Our animal spirit guides are way more highly in tuned intuitively to our messages, and this deck has been phenomenal during this period of pulling the messages, and it's definitely been on point. We will have Venus in its comfy sign of Libra, which is all about intuition. It's about fortune, love, career, finances, all the beautiful things, right? It's about spirituality as well. Then we will pull a week on week. We'll pull 4 weeks. We'll clarify, and then we'll pull any additional energies that we have for the reading. A little bit of astrology. I just mentioned about Venus being in Libra. We will have a new moon on the 20th of November in Scorpio. Water sign. And this is about, Scorpio is all about death and rebirth, right? Rebirth, revitalization, the phoenix rising from the ashes. And this will be all in the emotional realm, in this spirit realm. You may have felt captive to something, and now you are being set free to spread your wings, okay? We also have during second week, the 9th, I believe the 9th of November, where we will have Mercury retrograde, starting Mercury retrograde, and we are already in the shadow phase of those energies. So retrograde brings back exes. It brings back situations that we thought were closed off and complete for re-review, re-evaluate, and re-analysis as well. So be aware of that for the month of November. All right, so let's get started. Let's pull your animal spirit guide. Also, I'd like to mention, for those who would like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My email is in the description box below. I do not solicit readings. I will not reach out to you if you haven't reached out to me first. Please remember, these are general readings. They cannot and will not resonate with everyone. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. One last thing, I will be having a live question and answer session on November the 5th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am on for 1 hour, and I suggest if you're going to join, please join early as possible. It's starting to get really full there. There's no limit to the number of cards that are pulled to answer your question. And I do answer questions in depth. So if you're part of the tribe and you've hit that subscribe button, you'll get the notification when the live is scheduled. All right. Whew, okay, lots to say. Now let's get into your reading. Ooh, Taurus, your guide is the unicorn. I love that. I don't think I've ever gotten this card in this deck. It says, indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. I love that for you, Taurus. Let's see what the book has to say. 123. Whatever the artistic vehicle through which you express your most creative self, Whether it's drawing, poetry, painting, music, acting, or any other form of creative expression, make it a priority in your life by devoting some time, energy, and perhaps even money towards this artistic pursuit. Let the longing of your heart determine the form of your imaginative expression, but let it be one that elicits passion and purpose. Allow it to evolve as needed without acceding to any internal perfectionism about the end product. The process itself is where the magic is. Let that alone be your satisfaction and delight, and you'll be pleased with the results. All right, my Taurus, time for you to get your magic on. I want to hear some music. I want to see some poetry, some artistry. That's very, very nice. I've never gotten that card, I can honestly say, and when I've used that deck. All right, let's pull your week on week. We are going to start with week 1 for my beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for week 1 in November 2026 for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Week 1 for my Taurus, please. Last card, week 1, please, for my Taurus. Week 2. Whew. You guys, we are experiencing a weather change. We went from 80, almost 90-degree weather down to 40, 48 tonight. So, yeah, we're having weather whiplash. It's time for comfy clothes, comfort food, and just snuggling up, watching movies. All right, your last card for week 3 for my Taurus, please. And then let's close out the month. All right. At the bottom of the deck and in the hidden energies, we have the 8 of Cups. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Whoop. We have the 2 of Cups. And we have the Lovers card. Wow, Gemini energy. Followed by the 5 of Cups. Okay, this is interesting. So, oh my gosh, this is so interesting. I see somewhere in here, I don't know how this transpired, but you walked away from something and you were feeling very in your single energy, in your independent energy, your autonomous energy. You were doing your thing here, Taurus, doing your thing. And then you move into this 2 of Cups and this Lover's energy. This is definitely talking about a partnership, but this is a partnership by choice. And it could also be a partnership of convenience, okay? Because I do see with the 5 of Cups below that, there's been a lot of pain, there's been a lot of heartache and a lot of regret and disappointment. You have not always been satisfied in this connection. Ooh, interesting. Okay. See what we have for week 1. We have the King of Cups. We have the King of Swords. Well, okay. Very masculine energies. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. See, I definitely see a new start here, especially here with the Page of Pentacles. There's something new afoot, and I feel it's you that's being very strategic about how this transpires, okay? Let's dive in. Let's see what we have here. Who is this King of Cups? Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And this King of Cups, angels, spirits, and guides, insight and clarity to the King of Cups in week 1 for my Taurus, please. All right, we have the Six of Wands, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's coming back in wanting a brand new beginning, wanting a new start, wanting to be victorious in this connection. And I say coming back in because I saw you here in that Nine of Pentacles energy. So now they're saying they're invested. They're saying, hey, I'm all in. I'm here. You have my 100 complete attention. I want a passionate, brand new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Regarding this commitment with the Hierophant Taurus energy at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Let's clarify the King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. We have the Temperance card, Sagittarian energy. We have the King of Wands and the Three of Wands. So I'm feeling as though, and I'm seeing you with this King of Swords energy, that you really were very patient. It was almost that you knew this was just a matter of time before this person really realized what they wanted. Okay, and so you just hung in there until they came around, and now they're around and they're like, okay, I'm invested. You beat out the competition with the Five of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. You win. I'm here. Okay. Wow. All right, let's see what we have for week 2. We have the Four of Swords. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. I do feel like because there's been a disconnect between you and this person for some time, it's very difficult to get back into the rhythm of building together again. So I feel like you're taking it very, very slow. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket just yet because you're not certain. You're not certain about this person. Even though they're saying the words, you're just not sure about the actions. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Last card for the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles again. See, this is very small, slow-moving, immature energies. You know, with the Five of Swords presented again, it's definitely an energy, Page of Swords and Five of Swords. It's an energy of, okay, I have beat out the competition, but I'm not ready to go all in, right? I still need to see. I still need to validate and verify the intention. So I'm taking it slow. Yeah. I'm going to put in effort with the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's going to be very, very minute, very slow. Let's see with the Seven of Pentacles, what else you're investing in here. Let me see being invested. Where's my Taurus investing with the Seven of Pentacles, please? Last card. We have the Emperor. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Empress. Look at that, the divine feminine to the divine masculine. But that Four of Swords is showing twice. So I do not feel that, you know, you're 100% connected, not energetically, but emotionally to this person. You are a pair. You are working together as needed to. But emotionally, there's distance here between the two of you, okay? So this could be a husband and wife. This could be two parents co-parenting and doing what's best here. Yeah, there's Seven of Swords. I feel like, oh gosh, there's still some secrets. And there's the Judgment card. Yeah, I feel like you've decided to forgive this person for all their transgressions. Could be vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But you're not going to forget. You forgive him, but you're not going to forget. Okay. Let's look at week 3. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. And then we have the Sun card, Leo energy. Yeah, this is very complacent energy towards the connection. Very complacent energy. There's no wow, there's no oomph to this commitment. Let's see. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant for my Taurus, please. Yeah, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. We have the Star, Aquarian energy. And we have the Ten of Cups. It's very possible this person did go through a dark shadow of the night journey in this relationship. I really feel like I'm talking to a married couple here, a very committed couple with children. Okay, because of that Ten of Cups. And I feel like they found their way. They found their purpose. And I feel like you never gave up hope, no matter how difficult it was. You wanted to keep this together. Look, there's the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're like, I invested, I'm here, I'm seeing this through. All right, let's clarify the Sun card. Clarify the Sun card for my Taurus, please. Clarify the Sun card. Last card for the Sun. All right. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. We have the Two of Swords, and we have the Hangman's energy. So this is taking place during the week that I told you we were going to have the new moon in Scorpio. What do we have here? Scorpio energy, death and rebirth. So it's very challenging here, the decision. You're really stuck on whether or not to let bygones be bygones and move towards the sun with a new day, dawn of a new day, or to live with a little bit of bitterness, you know, forgiving but not forgetting, and how to maneuver through those energies. So yeah, it's a difficult period for you, Taurus. Very difficult. Now, closing the month, we have the Six of Cups energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Wands. So I do feel like you're going to give this your all once again. By the end of the month, you will decide, you know what, I'm going to invest. This is my long-term partner. We've had difficulties, some serious difficulties, but we'll see what the future brings. Okay, but this is your soulmate. This is your partner, and this is what you committed to with the Ten of Pentacles. Gosh, I'm not going to clarify that because it's very, very clear. Look at that. I split the deck. Here's the Ten of Swords. There's been betrayal. There's been pain. There's been hurt. But now you're moving out with the Cancerian, the Chariot energy. You're moving out of that energy, and you're looking to be successful going forward and going into the, you know, the holiday season and the new year with a very different outlook on this commitment. Okay. Well. All right. Let's see if there's any additional energies we need to be aware of for you, Taurus. Angel, spirits, and guides, clarity and guidance. What's the energy around my Taurus for the month of November 2026? Any additional energies to share? Any additional energies to share? All right. All right, we have Unite. Well, that doesn't say it all. I see you definitely coming back together here with someone. And then we have Freedom, setting the burdens loose. Let the burdens release. No more trapped in this energy. You're only trapped in indecision if you want to be trapped in indecision. Okay? So there you have it, my Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a big thumbs up. Leave me any comments below. If you're not part of the Tarot Tribe, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell. It has been my pleasure, and we'll chat again real soon. Bye for now.